officially eliminated.
Well, and you would say that the one thing in the offseason that's got to be fixed as Sorokin makes his first save, an easy one there on the
Face off in the Islanders zone, won by Bo Horvat. Alex Romanov first on it for New York. Played around Brett Pesce, thrown to the net. And Sorokin able to guide that one away. A little late to react as this one cleared out. Nico Hischier lost it. Anders Lee's pass to Horvat was redirected. And the Devils take back over. Pass ahead for Hischier. Carries into the zone. Nico Hischier flips it to the slot. Cleared away by Tony DeAngelo. Now it's Hischier. Into the slot, wide open. Luke Hughes tees one up, and it's swallowed by Sorokin.
Defenseman is jumping up in the play. You'll see him right in the middle of the ice. Hughes is kind of a center lane drive, then he peels off, and then Hughes ends up getting the puck again right there. Oh boy.
As Luke Hughes gets the first real scoring chance of the day, we will not see Jack Hughes today for New Jersey. Out for the rest of the season, as the Devils are hoping to get Dougie Hamilton back in the lineup sooner rather than later. We did have a Dougie Hamilton sighting earlier today. He took warm-ups with the Devils.
Oh, what an impact he's had.
When you outscore Alex Ovechkin, like he did last Sunday, and Ovechkin's record-breaking game, it's a good thing to do for a fourth liner. This shot shoveled wide by Ryan Pulock. Ryan Pulock off the glass, right through the bench area, taken by Timo Meier. Played ahead, here's Dawson Mercer. In over the Islander line, stops as he gets there, pass to Meier, kick to his stick, thrown on net. Sorokin the save in traffic. Casey Cizikas thought he was tossed out of the faceoff. Will stand in, take it, and win it. Romanov, a wrister from range. Blocker save.
They're in Raleigh, North Carolina, and the way that they play, the way that they're on pucks, the way they funnel pucks to the net.
This one tipped down, rebound! Penalty called on Cizikas, but he may have saved a goal by taking down Nico Hischier. This is a mismatch on paper. Devils the third-ranked power play in the NHL as Jesper Bratt forces to the goal, and Sorokin able to shut it off with Mercer next door.
Unacceptable. It really is.
Markstrom has to make a save off the draw. Devils power play is 58. Timo Meier for Bratt, kicks it to his stick. Plays across for Luke Hughes. Return to Bratt. Straight away, one-timer for Meier. Ricochets around, dropped down in the crease, and Sorokin somehow able to track that and pounce on it.
On his strong side, and much like we see a Rantanen in Dallas now, but here he is. He's close. Now he's going to separate himself from Romanov, and then he gets a good one-timer. And you can see Jesper Bratt's looking one way, going the other.
As Sprong goes down low for Paul Cotter. And he'll just toss it to the net. Punched out with authority from Sorokin right to Romanov.
That sticker that they're all wearing.
There's Lee jamming away at the side of the net. The Islanders started a power play. Markstrom lost his stick.
Yeah, I was watching that right knee of his lodged against the post. Looks okay.
Angelo for Horvat. First power play of the game for the Islanders. Palmieri with a no-look shot to the net and was sealed off by Markstrom. 1 for 4 in their first couple of games against the Devils this year as Horvat risks it on goal. A blocker save from Markstrom. Made for Dobson. Now DeAngelo. Backs up near Dobson. Played for Horvat. Islanders power play, 31st in the National Hockey League. As Horvat got into one, and a save made by Markstrom through a screen from Anders Lee.
That good save there. A little bit of movement there by the Islanders up top, but the shot didn't have a whole lot on it, but it was enough that goaltender Markstrom had to get himself in a good position right there. Although I did see it's 91 miles an hour. I guess it has a little more heat on it.
Palmieri for Horvat, and he scores, but they wave it off. Bo Horvat saying it hit the shaft of his stick. I think Kelly Sutherland saying it hit his glove, and he punched it into the net.
Yeah, you can't be a punching motion with that glove towards it, but no, this will give us the angle perfectly. Great redirection right away, a better save. Now it pops up. It went off the shaft of the stick and then off his finger, basically, is what happened. But right here, it's the shaft is right there, and then it rolls off the finger, and that's what gave it the punching motion.
And it's starting to wind down. DeAngelo for Horvat. Now DeAngelo from the goal line. Centering feed. Palmieri hit the crossbar. And it jumps up and over the netting.
Here's the play, a little pull-up move and a beautiful pass. And this was absolutely labeled. Did it catch kind of the elbow where the crossbar and the post join up? No, it was right off the crossbar.
And hits last year. Brendan Dillon checks both those boxes here this year. Engvall comes in. He hit the post. And then Fasching trying to go back to the net before Markstrom could scamper back. In New Jersey, Pierre Engvall all alone. Beat Markstrom club.
Go at it to the very end.
One coming around for Nate Bastian. Play to the blue line. Wrist shot. Save made by Sorokin with Bastian and Tatar.
The other night against Boston, they had a younger defensive core than national champion Western Michigan on the blue line.
Nico Hischier stripped at the last moment by Kyle Palmieri on the back. Martin couldn't clear. Brendan Dillon's shot absorbed by Mark Gatcomb. Kyle McLean carries in. Rister played away by Markstrom. So it's a 5-minute power play for the Islanders here as Kyle Palmieri sets up Noah Dobson. Injuries have been a story for the Islanders this year. 299 man games lost due to injury for the Islanders. Nearly 6 minutes without a whistle in this hockey game. Is Fasching across. Here's Cizikas off the bar.
Another one.
Third post of the day hit by the Islanders. Missed by much. Cizikas almost opened the scoring off the bar and out. This one tapped on net by Engvall, who hit a post in the first period. That time Markstrom makes the save and hangs on.
She loves the field lacrosse?
Does.
That's awesome.
Maybe not in the weather we have here today.
That's how you get tough. Huh?
Here's Holmstrom's backhand on goal, saved by Markstrom.
I'm glad we got the early game.
Bruins and Pegwoods after this. And this one redirected on net, comes right to Luke Hughes. Thought about wrapping it around, but lost control. Luke Hughes pass. Stop. Keeps it in the zone. The final 4 minutes of the second period. Hischier upended by Ryan Pulock. Had one goal in this game. It was disallowed. As Sorokin makes this save. That was back in the first period. The head coach, playoff thing. Timo Meier. In the high slot, turning his glass, and he makes the save on Sorokin.
Really good position there by Glass to be the third man high in the offensive zone, end of his shift, so he's in a good position to change. And then he also, by the way, gets a really good shot on goal.
Well, that one knocked down by Timo Meier. Devils can't convert it into offense just yet, but they regather and quickly re-enter. Hischier taken out of the play, captain on captain, with the Islanders lead there defensively. Try to stretch it on for Kyle Palmieri. Palmieri had it knocked aside by Luke Hughes, stolen away by Horvat, and he scores! Oh, nice play by Bo Horvat, an individual effort. He stole the pass and in one quick motion beat Markstrom glove side.
And you can see the pass by Romanov right here, and he fires it up the boards. Hughes is on Palmieri there, and at this point here, Timo Meier inexplicably tries to go over to Pesce, and as he does so, as you can see here, his head's up all the way. Quick hands by Horvat, who's got his stick on the ice and firm, and in one quick motion, he just fires it. And these aren't the habits you want in a close hockey game.
That's the 57th point of the season for Bo Horvat. The Islanders are one of 3 teams in the NHL that do not have a 60-point player. At least not yet. Still a couple of games after this for Bo Horvat to add to. Sorokin makes the save here in the final seconds of the period. For Dobson, and now Horvat returns it. Dobson shoots it. That one hit up high off of Mercer. Took his glove right off his hand. There's Dobson, a wrister. That time Markstrom reaches across his body. Playing in the Stanley Cup playoffs. And once with Vancouver, once with Calgary. He's got some good playoff numbers. The Islanders work the puck around the zone here. Sipakov broke his stick, goes for a new one as Pulock shot stopped. Anders Lee sandwiched by Dowling and Pesce. Palmieri pulls it through the interior. Now Romanov, a wrister, save, rebound, kicked out by Markstrom.
Playoffs are going to happen. They're going to play Carolina. Carolina funnels a lot of pucks to the net. You've got to expect the unexpected from our AT&T connected cam. Markstrom is going to the right. The rebound pops back to the middle. As you can see, he's sliding a little to his right, and then he gets his left pad on the second attempt right there. Boy, it helps having longer legs. Oh, he did too.
Devils starting to turn it up a little bit here as that shot blasted from the point by Brett Pesce. Face-off win for New Jersey here in the final 5 minutes of regulation with the Islanders leading 1-0. Luke Hughes walks in, fires it wide.
Got a lot on that, 84 miles an hour.
Fire to the front with Hischier right there, kicked out by Sorokin, then Mayfield a block on Luke Hughes. Pageau, second in the league in face-off percentage. but he sure won it. Devils try to get it to the net. Timo Meier, one last save for Sorokin, seals the shutout, his 30th win of the season, and he ties Billy Smith.